What's that you're doing?
What?
There's a thing you're doing there. What is it?
Nothing.
It's not nothing, it's a thing. I've just said it's a thing.
We're not poisoning the well.
You're not poisoning the well?
We're not.
Why would you tell me what you're not doing?
Just a process of elimination, starting with the things we're definitely not doing.
Yeah, but we can't we'll be here all night if we're just eliminating the
We're
things.
not digging for unicorn fossils in a trans-Neptunian iceberg either.
Yeah, right, but that's obvious. It seems strange that you would start with something that it looks like you're doing and then move on to things you don't look like you're doing.
No, but that's the point. We're putting your mind at rest about the things you might think of.
Well, that's a good case for saying it isn't what it looks like, but you went right ahead and described an event. Surely you can see how that doesn't put my mind at rest. If anything, it makes me more suspicious.
Look, all you need to know is we're not poisoning the well.
I get what you're saying, but now that is totally what I think you're doing.
Well, we're not.
I think you are. I think you're definitely poisoning the well.
You're wrong.
I don't think I am.
You are.
I'm thinking of buying bottled water for the first time in my life.
Good. We hope you enjoy it.
Good. I hope you don't poison the well.
We won't. And we're not.
I think you are, though.
We're not, though.
Breaking news, this man is an egomaniac. Approach him with extreme caution. In other news, the well is full of poison, yada yada yada.
What the f*** just happened?
Hi, you're that egomaniac off the telly, aren't you?
No, well, yes, but that was a very short article.
You are, aren't you? What did you do to make the media go so crazy?
I've no idea. I just walked past some spirits who are poisoning the well, and
Really?
then
Oh, of course, this explains why the water supply has been so full of human blood.
I suppose it would, yes.
But what am I going to drink now that the nutty well is poisoned?
Well, I bought a bottle, actually.
Oh my god, you're my favourite person in the world. Can I have a drink?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Thanks.
Are you not going to wipe the bottleneck?
It's alright, I haven't got any diseases.
Oh, okay then. Oh, hello. Have you met Alpha? We've had the most wonderful several days together.
Pleased to meet you, Alpha. You're that egomaniac off the telly, aren't you?
He is, yes, and he's all mine.
Suppose I am, yeah. Do you want some of my drink?
Breaking news, we finally figured out why this man is an egomaniac. He poisons women!
He didn't wipe the bottleneck. He didn't even wipe his mouth.
He tried to poison me, but I wouldn't let him. He's some kind of monster.
Wait, how?
There you have it. A shameless serial poisoner of women. Maybe he's the one who poisoned the well. Who knows? Anything's possible. If you see this man, shoot him dead. I don't care if you're fighting the devil himself. I want you to spin on a dime and make a beeline for this creepy asshole, wherever he is. By the way, there he is.
That'll teach you, you two-timing son of a bitch.
What the f*** just happened?
You fuck up, PC. That's what happened. Arriba.
I forgot we could do this.
You know, Gringo, you are my brother and I love you, but if you want to schmooze around with worthless women, you gotta go south, see? See? To where the women are actually worthless. In hot climates, it's the men who are pissed off. In the cold climates, it's the women, see?
I'm just gonna let you keep talking.
That's why I like you, Gringo.
What is this place?
It's a pocket of space in the nether planes, where spirit law does not apply. We carved it out years ago to create a safe haven so that righteous fellows like yourself can poison their enemies with impunity, huh?
I really should clear up this misunderstanding. In fact, it's not even a misunderstanding. The testimony quite explicitly infers a deliberate disassembly of understanding.
Hey man, you don't have to say anything to me, huh? I know the score. Some people are superior, huh? We do good for the world. Why shouldn't we get to do it however we like?
No. You see, now you're doing it. All this is my word against hers, and everyone's acting as if my word isn't worth anything. They believe I saw spirits poisoning the well, but they don't believe me when I say I'm not a psychopathic predator. If I can just get up there and defend myself, I can clear this all up.
Whoa, Caballo Loco. Do you remember what happened to the last guy who got up there and defended himself?
No.
Do you remember the guy before that?
No.
And the guy before that?
I don't remember any of the... Oh.
See, this ain't nothing to do with it, Chico. Think about it. What was it you see the spirits doing, huh?
Murdering, essentially. And lying a lot.
And what are they doing now?
Lying, essentially.
And what do you think they're gonna do when they get hold of you?
Yeah, I'm with you now.
Trust me, S.A., this is the only safe place for you. And it won't be for long. The freedom and security of everyone in the world is being held to ransom on nothing but the incredibly conveniently timed testimony of a woman with delusions of purity. Sooner or later, people will realize how insane that is. So that was our first mistake. We're not gonna win this one on common sense.
Or on the whole public safety issue.
But have no fear. We've been working tirelessly on the problem and we think we've made a breakthrough.
Oh, really?
See, we have a man on the inside. His name is Ass Bodkin. He's gone on TV today to explain everything. Oh, it's already started.
You see, women aren't made of skin and bones like we are. They're actually hydraulic automatons whose pulleys and levers are operated by the communities of alien leprechauns that populate them. If any poison enters the system, then them there leprechauns will pick it up in a flash and reconstitute it by nano-osmosis into an inexpensive strawberry cheesecake for the kids to enjoy on their field trip to the Appalachian Mountains. So you see, it's all very simple, and that's just legitimate poisoning. I ain't even got my pants off when it comes to illegitimate poisoning, if you'll pardon the slightly tasteless pun. How was that a tasteless pun? Sorry, I forgot we weren't talking about rape. We're not talking about rape. No, we are not.
Okay, so that may have been our second mistake.
I'm screwed, aren't I?
We're gonna need to get you some legal advice.
Yeah, we probably should have done that earlier.
Senor Fish, my friend is down here. He needs your help, huh? The little mung bean with the big head. See. I see you soon, huh?
Who was that?
G'day.
Nosefish. I had no idea you were a lawyer.
I just seen the size of the schnoz put two and two together.
Oh. Hang on, you're Australian. You're an Australian Jew.
Can you do a Jewish voice?
What? Yeah, it's like Jackie Mason thing, right?
Yeah, no, that's a New York Jew. Now, do a plain Jewish voice from nowhere in particular.
Well...
That's right, there's no such fucking thing. Let me do the voices I'm good at and we can all go the fuck home.
You there! Hey, how did you get in here? Oh, this structure is law-proof. Why, you'd have to be liars and murderers of the most heinous kind to even penetrate the... I'll just sit down.
You are under arrest for snooping around the water supply, eavesdropping on hard-working spirits who are doing important things that you wouldn't... What? Did we? What Swedish bimbo? Oh, yes, excellent. You are under arrest on suspicion of... poisoning someone. You're definitely under arrest for something. You have the right to remain constipated. Anything you do excrete will be smeared on your face and genitals in an effort to defame your character.
Oh, I think you better go with them, mate. They look pretty pissed off.
You do know what you're doing, don't you? In your capacity as a lawyer.
I wouldn't worry about that, mate. Most of my clients kill themselves before they even get to trial. You know, or they get murdered. Try to avoid fluids, alright? Toodles!
You motherfuckers!
You will never...
I'm glad you made it. I'd have thought they'd have tortured you to death by now.
They said they were looking for things in me. And I don't think they were looking for things. I don't think they were looking at all.
All rise for the Honourable Judge Genetic Spirit number 1.
You! Why are you the judge?
Because life...
You're the one I saw poisoning the well.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I saw you poisoning the well.
No, you're wrong. This is circumstantial hearsay and will be struck from the record. Read that back to me.
No data.
Good. Court is in session. The People versus Limbo Unit number 7734-351607036. You stand accused of nth-degree poisoning. On an undetermined date at an undetermined time, you did with malice aforethought drill a hole through a defenseless woman's spine, weld the nozzle of an exhaust pipe between her shoulder blades, and proceed to pump no less than 17 gallons of mustard gas into her lungs, stomach, and bloodstream. How do you bleed?
What
My client pleads not guilty, Your Honour.
the f*** just happened?
The prosecution will now make its opening statement. Irrefutable, I'm sure you'll agree. The defense will now make its
Thank you, my lad.
Silence! One more outburst like that and I'll hold you in contempt, both emotionally and of court. Get on with it, you!
Well, as you know, this man is not a close friend of mine, but he is. When I saw this case, the first thing that came to mind was the way that it.
Oh, 14 seconds. Bad luck. Next time, bring dick jokes and knuckleheaded sports references. Sit down, loser. The prosecution will now call its first witness.
The prosecution calls to the stand Miss Lee Dingsigns. To protect Miss Dingsigns' identity and innocence, she will be appearing via satellite link-up, and her face and voice have been digitally altered. Miss Dingsigns, have you seen this man before?
Yeah, he done it.
Good. And that's this chap here, correct?
Yeah, that bloke you're pointing at, the rotter with the noggin shaped like an over-ambitious souffle. He done it. He stitched me right up, God's honest.
Just to clarify, what was it that he did?
Whatever it was the judge said, he done it. He done it right up me. It was fucking horrible.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Defense, blah, 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 blah.
Miss Dingsigns, can I call you Lee?
You can call me fucking Derek if you like. That ain't my name, though.
You met my client on the night of the 16th, is that correct?
That's right, yeah.
And you accommodated him up to and including the 23rd of that same month.
I believe these are the established facts.
And the incident for which my client is on trial took place on the aforementioned 16th. Is that also accurate?
Yeah, that's what I remember it as.
So you continued to accommodate my client, and by accommodate I mean accommodate, for not one, not two, but several full days after he allegedly butchered, tortured and poisoned you beyond physical repair.
That is what undeniably appears to be the case.
I put it to you, Miss Lee Dingsigns, that the incident in question may have been mutually consensual.
How dare you? This is my body. I'll decide whether my consent counted or not, and I've decided it didn't.
So you're saying you did consent?
Objection, Your Honor. This bigot is clearly insinuating that this was an illegitimate poisoning.
No, I'm insinuating that this was a barefaced f***ing lie.
Not good enough, Mr. Fish. You can raise or lower the bar of legitimacy all you like. There's nothing to stop a woman marching right up to that bar and lying her arse off.
Yeah, funny that, isn't it?
Funny? You think this is funny? You think poisoning is funny? What's funny about it? The vomiting, the paralysis, the rapid violent shutdown of the liver and kidneys, the diarrhea, the localized necrosis, the nightmarish 12-hour hallucinations that dissolve your most cherished thoughts and memories one at a time until you are a frightened zombie with less optimism for the future than a disabled elderly sea cucumber. Is that what's funny about poisoning?
Actually, poisoning is never funny.
Well, yes, I was just saying that.
Nothing about poisoning is ever funny, and you're a genocidal robot overlord bastard if you disagree.
I'm not disagreeing, you silly cow. I'm exemplifying the...
Every time poisoning is mentioned, a galaxy full of pixies gets bladder cancer and dies.
That's as maybe, but you can't say it's never funny. Anything that happens in an unexpected or parallel situation is definitively ironic, and as such is a candidate for humour.
Yeah, like if I dropped dead right now because you poisoned me, that would be ironic.
And therefore funny.
Yeah.
This is poison culture. These words have the power to shut down the empathic centre of the human brain. Well, no more.
I agree.
I also agree.
I understand you on behalf of you.
And I understand that understanding.
I intend to appear sensitive.
In fact, I'm so grossed out by the idea of poison that I will involuntarily let out a shrill, annoying noise whenever someone uses any of the letters in the word. Starting from now.
In the word poison. Seriously? All letter that Lexeme have make ye make that exclamate?
That be accurate.
But that barely executable.
Can't use plurals. Can't use negatives. Which apart from anything else leaves you completely unable to say no.
Break! Cut! Exclamates really, really hurtful at ear. Award the female whatever her race doth crave. All law be damaged! All law be damaged!
Our main news again, the High Court revealed yesterday that the letters P, O, I, S, O again, and N are now considered a hate crime. The word this happens to spell and the thing it happens to describe are now no longer considered things, and all legal cases that involve them are now defunct. Which gets us no closer to apprehending this egomaniacal asshole who, What did he do again? Who even remembers? In other news, the water smells funny and we have no idea why. That's all. Today's show was not brought to you by the letters P-O-I-S-O again or N, and you are not allowed to use them, starting from now.
Well, dummer how we did it, but we did it.
Yeah. A victory for freedom.
The alphabet have been left a little bit unbuffered.
A lot about what?
Unbuffered. You moo, burr, when you have moo mummy. The opposite of wealthy. Every bad lexeme have them letters. Every great lexeme do them.
True. But we've get 21 letters left. That still more them moofed alphabet.
As Bammin people from Zayam Burzum really gonna stop them from Burzum each other?
Well, you probably might. Check out that guy.
Hey! Is that Burzum?
What?
Is that Burzum you're bottom on the well?
Burzum? Varg! Church hatred, flame war, that Burzum.
Burzum! Huh. Coamgadamk?
Yeah, probably a coamgadamk.
Yeah, Burzum. Are you Burzum the well?
Mew Burzum the well. That haven't even Burzum. They have just harmless drugs.
Drugs?
Drugs! With a Z.
Okay, carry on. Feel rather look nothing good have come of those.
A dove luck like that, double not. Newsflash! Developments have arisen on the recent ban on the letters in poison. As it transpires, this ban constitutes a de facto copyright on the word poison, and the word poison turns out to be uncopyrightable. The High Court has decided the only way around this problem is to copyright the word uncopyrightable. As a result, no one may use any of the letters in the word uncopyrightable. Starting from now!
Vmpsk.
Could you come for
Zdvjumks.
Jiziksker?
Vm.